Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Jackie 254. I do lifestyle vlogs and everything in between and everything nice. For all returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continuous support. And the new subscribers, karibuni sana. This is a very liberal channel. We talk everything nice that relates with our daily life. So karibu sana. And today we are actually going to discuss on how to polish and repair a bad credit history. You know, repairing credit history is not easy or is not a quick process. And because of course you can't erase the past, and we need to figure out the points or things we need to think to be able to polish and repair your credit history. I'm so glad that we have been all vying for the finance bill to be rejected in Kenya, and it really actually happened. So since I said I'll have continuous series on financial management on my channel, make sure to go and watch more videos up here, and we move on by that. So negative records such as bankruptcy and debt collection will remain on your credit report for up to even 10 years. So you need to figure out and know how to really repair your credit. I wrote some 11 points here. It's going to be quite a journey, and we are going to start with the first one, which is actually evaluate your status. What do I mean by evaluate your status? Determine exactly where you stand. Highlight any negative records of inaccuracy that are damaging your credit scores. When you're able to evaluate your status, you really literally know where you stand as a person who has issues with their finances. The second one is dispute your errors. Dispute errors. You have the right to dispute any inaccurate entries. Send a dispute letter to every credit bureau to correct your records. The bureaus will investigate and determine whether to make the changes you have requested. So for example, now that we are supposed to file even taxes and all that, and you feel that they're not working very well, you should send your letter to any bureau to be able to actually dispute the error if you have any. The third one is actually start adding positive information. What do I mean by start adding positive information for you to polish and repair your bad credit history? The best way to improve your score is to add new positive information. This includes starting repaying any outstanding debts and filing taxes. Most of us tend to be ignorant, like in our country. From January, from the previous, let's say for example, right now we got to June, the expiry of filing taxes. But now we have another annual year from like now July, from December or January, you can file this year's tax. But most of the people tend to take their time and rush the last minute. This can really cost you a lot. So start adding information, positive information. Guys, I'm having a cold, so I'm taking a little bit of coffee, lemon coffee. Bear with me. So the fourth one is get an annual credit review. This is whereby hire an expert to do your credit rating, which you should examine thoroughly. Pay careful attention to late payments, tax arrears, and loan or credit cards defaults. You should check if you have stretched your borrowing capacity. You should always be having a review of your expenditure annually, monthly, for you to be able to know where you lie. Okay. Fifth one is actually tighten loose ends. What do I mean by tighten loose ends? Pay any overdue debts that may be on your credit report. If you have problems paying, you may seek debt canceling services or a financial advisor who can help negotiate a reasonable repayment strategy, cancel any credit cards that you do not use. Why should you be even having 4 3 credit cards? For what? I mean, what for? You should only have like 1 or 2, as much as you want many credit cards, so that you can be able to manage your money. That's fifth one: tighten your loose ends. Previously, last topic, I actually talked about this. And the sixth one is actually establish a budget. I have a whole entire video about budgeting. So sixth one, when you're establishing a budget, what do I mean? Set up a monthly family budget that accounts for housing, utilities, food, and other expenses. The budget should also include monthly repayments to reduce your existing debt. Consider consolidation plans where the monthly repayments may be in line with your budget planning. This will help you actually polish and repair your bad credit history. So establish a budget. It might sound like just a normal thing, but it's very important to always establish budgets, because they are very important when it comes to crucial matters to do with finances in your home. Number 7, I'm rushing because I want you to get more of this. Use debit or prepaid cards. Debit and prepaid cards work like credit cards, but the use of the card is limited to the amount of money you load onto it or the money in your account. Instead of having credit cards, why don't you just consider having more 2 3 debit cards, which will always limit your expenditure of money. Number 8, open deposit and saving accounts. These accounts show your financial stability. You should open 1 or 2 accounts and maintain a significant balance. When you are able to open a saving or a deposit account, it gives you actually like limitation of doing things haphazardly. You'll be able to account things with regulation. So instead of having more credit cards again, I would prefer you do have an open a saving account, or of course a deposit account. Number 9, which is avoid bankruptcy. Bankruptcy will remain on your credit reports for years from the date it is filed. Those declared bankrupt can work with advisors to revise the situation and qualify for some form of credit. If you know that you're bound to have like bankruptcy issues, avoid, and always have credit reports annually or monthly, even if it is very possible. Then also seek for financial advisors so that you can avoid these things. Number 10, I'm going very fast, guys, but you can always leave a comment below or ask a question on the comment section, so that I can be able to check back on your sentiments and we discuss about it. Number 10, monitor your progress. What do I mean by monitor your progress? Your credit score should improve steadily as you continue to use credit responsibly, adding new positive information to your credit reports. You see, sometimes when you do there are countries where credit is like USA, credit's the call of the day. It shows that you're working, you're not lazy and all that. So the more you get credits and then you pay on due time, it will really bring new positive information about you. You can be seen as one person who is responsible and accountable. So it's important to you always, as you use the credit responsibly, it's important to always as well pay your credits on due time so that you can get good progress. Last and not least, like 11th one, also there are many other, and it's the last one. seek help if needed. What do I mean by seek help if needed? Contact a credit counselor if you cannot resolve your problems on your own or if you need help. The professional can negotiate on your behalf for repayment plans that are acceptable to you and your creditors. The counselors can also help you set a budget. So this is for the people who do big businesses, big large amounts of money, and you really feel that your credit issues, your your credit is quite, you have a very bad history about credit, and maybe you've been blacklisted and all that. If you feel it's taking a toll on you, actually you can seek advice from professional counselors to do with finances, and they'll be able to negotiate for you. So those are my 11 ways of how to polish and repair a bad credit history. And they're not limited. I just shared the few thoughts that I researched for you guys, and I hope they will give you insights on how to work and polish on your bad credit history. So till next time, God bless you. Make sure to be subscribing, sharing, and comment on the videos that are above about finances. And I appreciate your continued support. Continue subscribing, commenting, engaging. Till next time, God bless you. I love you guys so much. And make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys. Mwah.
I don't know if that can erase